Mental illness. A mental disorder, also known as mental illness, is a medical condition that can impact persons' thinking, emotions, or behavior. It can cause distress. It can make it so difficult to function in social, family, or work setting. Mental disorders can manifest as clinically significant disturbances in cognition, emotional regulation, or behavior. They can occur over a short period of time, come and go, or they can be chronic. There is treatment for mental illness. However, I've been hearing so much about certain communities finding mental illness as something to be defined as a taboo, meaning it's not to be spoken about, is frowned upon, and people are discriminated if they are seen to suffer any form of mental ill health. Mental illness does not discriminate. It can happen to anyone at any time. Children, elderly, average age, anyone. So if you know anyone or if you are suffering from any mental ill health, please seek help. There was someone telling me recently that he suffered so much mental ill health over the years and nobody noticed. He said, as a man, he felt he could not speak to anyone about his mental illness. He felt they would think he was weak. He could have been right, but maybe he was not. Because sometimes we have limiting beliefs. We tell ourselves something and it may not be right. Even if it occurred before with somebody, the situation may be different if you told someone else or even the same person. There is no need to discriminate anyone if they are not feeling themselves. There is quite a thin line between mental health and mental ill health. Another person told me of someone who had a mental crisis and people was telling her off, they were laughing at her, and that's quite sad because the same people who were telling her off and laughing at her may not know what may happen to them later in life or their family members, and it could happen to them as well. So be vigilant and be very supportive to mental health and mental